Alright, that's enough of the slow pan. What is up, guys? This is Cool Cat, and as you can tell from the video title, we're going to start a new series here called a Ghost Recon Wildlands Equipment Guide. Alright, what we're going to be doing in this is going over each weapon attachment, and gadget that you can find within each province. Now, the reason why I'm doing this by province is because there is quite a bit of provinces, and each province you do receive quite a bit of items. So doing this all in one video would be quite a long video, actually. So we're going to do this step by step, province by province. And today's first province that we're looking at is the starter province of Itacua. If you've played the beta, this is not going to be the guide to watch. You've already done all this, you've seen all this. But for you new players, or for those players that are just, or people that are checking out the game, want to see what it looks like, what it feels like, you can check this out. This is for you. Again, the Itacua Province will be our first one. As you can see underneath the title there, it is a 1 skull difficulty. Pretty easy area. And from the far left, you can see there are 6 missions, 10 Kingslayer files. You're going to get 3 weapon cases, 5 accessory cases, 8 skill points, and 2 bonus medals within this area. Now, before I go into each weapon and weapon attachment, what I want to do is show the new people or new players how to find these attachments. There's one of 2 things you could do. One of them being what you did in the very first mission, or is it the second mission, where you interrogated the lieutenant. If you interrogate lieutenants, they give you information on where these items can be found. A second option, however, would be finding these marks on your map. Circle with exclamation points on them. What they are is information on a clipboard. Once you go to it and you start taking pictures, it'll give you an option of 3 separate things, and whatever you choose will pop up all over your map. It'll show you where each location is. Find enough of them, you'll find everything on the map. All you got to do is go grab it. So those are the 2 ways you can find these equipment items, lieutenant, or find one of these exclamation points. Okay, so without further ado, let's get into these weapons. All right, so obviously we'll see here our starter rifle, the P416, and our second gun that we start off with it is the MP5. So those are things that are given from the beginning. But the next weapon, or the first weapon that you will pick up within the first mission, will be the sniper rifle, the M40A5. Now everything attached to it will come with the rifle when you receive it. Unfortunately, in this Itacua Province, you will not find any attachments for the sniper rifle. So what you have is what you got until we find more. Next weapon that's found within Itacua is the Super Shorty. Super cool gun. I've never used it. I'm not quite a up close and personal player. I like playing stealth and from a distance. So for those of you who want to go guns blazing, run in there, this is going to be the gun for you. Super cool gun. I like that little foregrip that comes with it, that foldable foregrip. Moving on to the MG121, your first light machine gun that you will receive. Thing pretty much never runs out of bullets, it feels like. This will be the gun for you, especially in the starter areas. If you run into any helicopters, any enemy helicopters, this will be the gun you want to use to take that out. You just unload on that thing and you're solid. Now, that is it for the basic weapons. If you remember, we only got 3 weapon cases within this first province. The next 2 weapons will be from the bosses. Each boss... well, let me back up here. there is a boss in each province. Now, killing that boss or doing whatever you need to do with that boss will earn you a specialty weapon. Now, with the specialty weapons, there are pros and cons. Pros, usually the stats are a little bit higher than the base weapons, and you get cool attachments on them that you might not get for your basic weapons. Those are the cool things. Cons are that you cannot modify these weapons, meaning if you do not like the sight, or if you want to put a different muzzle on your gun, you cannot do so. The way they come is the way they are. So with that being said, let's check out the first one, which is his AK-47. You got the long scope on top. Other than that, that's about it for this one. And the second one is her AK-47. Super cool paint job. You get the built-in foregrip right there. And you get the big old drum mag. Now again, if you're a stealthy player like me, these are not the guns to use, only because, like I said, you can't modify it. So that muzzle is the way it is. You can't put a silencer on it. However, if you wanted to put it in a secondary, that would be your best bet. So if you do end up getting caught and going loud, these will be your guns to hit them with. So that is all the guns within this first province. Let's go over back to our main P416 that we start off the game with and check out the attachments. Each weapon has its parts and its paint presets. So for the first province, you will find no stock pieces, okay? You will not find any new stock for any of your weapons. For the scopes, you will find the panoramic sight or the basic red dot sight. Okay? You will find the PKAS, and that is it for sights within this province. No triggers will be found within this province, no magazines. Underbarrel, the only thing you will find is a vertical foregrip. Nothing for your rail, nothing for barrel, and only one thing for the muzzle, which is the compensator. And as you can see what each thing does and how it affects the weapon down at the bottom right. So the muzzle brake increases damage, increases accuracy, increases handling, but significantly decreases noise reduction. So if you're a loud player, want to up your accuracy and up the damage, this will be the attachments for you. So definitely plan your attack, plan your pieces, plan your parts, everything you want to do, how you want to play it. This is what you want to do before you go into combat. Pretty cool piece there. And that is it for the parts and guns for this first province. Unfortunately, like I said, you don't find anything for your sniper rifle. And for the gadgets down here, you start off with the frag grenade and you don't find anything else. You don't find any mines, C4s, no flashbangs, or flash grenades in this game. I really am looking forward to this flash grenade. I've had multiple occasions where I could have used it, but I do not have it yet. So hopefully, we find it within our next province. So that is it for Itacua. Let's take another look, last look of this area. Pretty big province, actually, for a starter province. So not bad. The next episode will be San Mateo, a much smaller province than Itacua, but it is a harder province. As you can see right there, that is a 1 skull. This is a 4 skull. So hopefully the difficulty allows us to receive better attachments and better weapons. As I said, when I finish this, I will post another video just like this one, going over each attachment, each gun within each province. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead, leave me some comments. I like responding and reading those comments. You guys are awesome. And until next time, guys, this is Cool Cat, signing out.